91, 92, 93. Okay, so I'm exaggerating, but face it, she's in great shape. Wish I could get motivated like that. Believe it or not, she's actually at work. You're in the Markham, Ontario gym of Staples Business Depot. David Burt is general counsel.
We had the opportunity to a couple of years ago to design our own building, and with the help of our fitness consultants, Trife, we put together a proposal and for this facility, and lo and behold, against all odds, it was approved.
The fitness program started small, but later the company decided to expand.
We started off our wellness program very small, without a gym, with just a 1 day a week consultant. And it gradually grew, and we had the opportunity when we moved to this building 3 years ago to really go for it and put a gym in, and it's been an absolutely fantastic success.
Bert's not sure if it's increased productivity, but it sure has boosted staff morale.
Intuitively, we know, all of our management team knows that the people in their department who participate in the wellness program are happier. They see people in their departments playing ball hockey out in the parking lot with people from other departments, which wouldn't happen without this program. They hear comments about the health fair we put on once or twice a year. And very positive comments about how great it is for Staples to offer this in the workplace. So it's more intuitive than statistical. If you can smile, it's too easy. Get some more weight on there.
Workers pay about $20 a month for weekday and weekend access to the gym. So why not encourage fitness outside of the workplace?
Having the facility here just makes it so much easier for people, so much more accessible, and you'll see people in the gym here throughout the day, which is great. Over half the people in the building are members of the gym, and lots of the others participate in all of the other wellness activities that we have here. So it's a big important part of our business.
According to the Canadian Fitness and Lifestyle Research Institute, a think tank, 30% of Canadians say they're permitted to participate in community physical activity during work hours without loss of pay. 28% say their employer provides information on how to become more physically active. 26% say their employer provides fitness seminars or group discounts for local fitness facilities. 10% say their employer offers rewards or recognition for physical activity. Across Canada, people living in New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, Newfoundland, and Quebec are the least likely to be even moderately active, while people in British Columbia and Alberta are the most likely. And convenience seems to be the key.
There isn't a number for this.
Sue Pridham is president of Trife Incorporated, a company that provides fitness and health services for organizations. Trife helped create and continues to run the fitness program at Staples.
We'd find out a little bit about what the company is already doing in the way of health and well-being and their goals, and then we would work with them to take a look at overall healthcare costs, areas where they may want to see reduction in costs, and help them to establish goals. So we would come into an organization and help them to create the business case to put in an on-site fitness facility.
But it's not just the employees who benefit. Companies stand to profit too.
I think one of the key benefits is decreased healthcare costs, that companies can expect to see decreased costs associated with drug utilization, with health issues, but they can also expect to be able to attract and retain top talent. They also can expect to see increases in productivity, decreases in employee turnover, and increased morale and job satisfaction.
For those who may not be comfortable with working out in front of their coworkers, like moi, TriFit has alternatives.
We do health fairs. We would provide lunch and learn seminars on a variety of different topics, everything from setting up your own fitness program to nutrition and weight management to stress and balance. Even for women who are off on maternity leave for a period of time and want to do something post-pregnancy to get themselves back into shape. So there are a variety of different things that we do to help employees move along the continuum and increase their comfort levels so that they are ready to join the workout facilities at the gym.
So what do Staples employees think of the fitness program?
Years ago when I had a gym membership outside of work, that I found it really hard to get motivated to go to the gym before and after work, but this is great. It's on my way to work. It's really cross-functional. I'm meeting people from different floors I wouldn't have met or have gone to talk to before. You know, we exchange different techniques, like, oh, this race really worked for me, you know, this push-up works for me, this one doesn't. So it's a real gathering of people, and you get to meet people you wouldn't have otherwise met.
The fitness program costs a total of $100,000, which includes the gym, Trife staff, and online and circuit training programs. At 15,000 employees across Canada, that's a cost of about $6 to $7 per employee. So what about companies who just can't afford a fitness program? Well, meet Dr. Peter Williams, a licensed chiropractor with tips on how to get fit while you sit.
So what I always recommend is start from the top and work your way down. So you can just go move the shoulders in a circular motion, starting backwards. You do it about 5 times, and then go forward about 5 times. That's right, and get things moving like that. Then the other thing is your spine, when it's not in the correct posture, the most stable position for the spine is bending from one side to the other. So I always recommend those types of stretches as well, just side bending. So you can start off with the neck, just let your head drop off to the side. And if you want a better stretch, then you can take your hand and just use your fingertips and push a little more. Now for a stretch to be effective, you want to stretch for at least 20 seconds. Low. So
ergonomics is also very important. So Dr. Williams showed me how to make my desk more work-friendly.
You know, you may have an expensive chair, that's great, but you need to be sitting in it properly. So what you want to do is make sure that when you're sitting in your chair, your butt is right back in the chair as far as it goes, so that when you sit up, the back will support the small of your back. You want to have your feet flat on the floor and your thighs to be parallel to the floor. The other big thing I find is that you want to have things within arm's reach so that you don't have to slouch or bend over to reach and grab things. That's another big thing, because you want to maintain that proper posture. I always recommend standing up and doing some stretches for 5 minutes every hour. These armrests right here actually are a little high for me because they're pushing my arm up and my shoulders up. What you want to do is actually have those armrests a little bit lower than where your elbows hang. And the reason why
So what's the most important thing to remember? Dr. Williams says it's your spine.
You know, if you haven't had your spine checked, you should get it checked. The average worker sits anywhere from 8 to 10 hours a day. Now that actually sounds kind of low to me, because that includes, you know, sitting on the bus, going to work, or in your car, sitting at home, eating, things like that. So day after day, year after year, 10, 20, 30 years, that's a huge impact on your spine.
This year, remember that all you really need to be active is 1 hour of fitness every day. Try walking the stairs with some coworkers during your breaks, or using a pedometer to count your steps. Whatever you do, just remember that fitness is key to healthy living.